All right. So I just took a trade. It's Monday, 9:46, August 3rd. I took this position right here, 9:40 a.m. Then I got stopped out. Um, Three contracts, so it was like $69 when you add the commissions and fees. Now, what's interesting, see, I would record the video before, like when I actually enter, but there's so many trades where I'll take a trade and there'll be um, there'll be no trade. But I won't take it, but it'll almost be a trade for me. So I would have like 10 videos where I'm just like talking about it and then it like ends because there was no actual trade. I'm just gonna make sure there's not another trade set up here. This happened last time. I fucking started a video and then I missed an entry and it happened to give me another attempt. Some crazy rain right now. My there was something wrong with my Wi-Fi, my internet last week, and I waited multiple weeks where I had slow weeks where it was like one trade per week and they were both losing trades, and then the one week, which was last week, where I took two losers in the beginning, and then I had a 1 to 5.8 risk to reward after commissions and fees, so it was a 1 to 6.5 when I do the math without commissions and fees. I missed that one because my internet kept going in and out. It's just fucking part of the bullshit when you procrastinate on something because it wasn't perfect the beginning of the week. The Wi-Fi, the internet was going in and out, and I should have just fixed it. And it took 2 seconds to fix it, but you got to just move on at that point, which is what I'm doing. And then the next trade I take, like, it doesn't mean it's going to be a winner because you missed the last winner. Every trade is unique, and when an opportunity is gone, it's gone. So I just got to keep on taking the trades. I finally have a system that I can follow. I just need enough time now. Like I actually had a profitable month in July. It would have been decently profitable if I actually, like if I took that trade at the end of July, which was last week. It would have actually been decently profitable, and not just profit. I was following my process, which was what was pretty important. Well, that's everything. And I can't just show winners. I got to show them all, right? Because you're fake if you only show the winners. It's so funny. It's like because I was setting up the video, right? And then the trade lost. And at this point, I have like I am this same mentally as I was before the trade. So that doesn't really matter. I'm such in a data-driven mindset now. Like it's super ingrained into my mindset. I have to constantly maintain it. I think it's probably a terrible idea to be like, "Oh, I got this now." I think that's a stupid fucking mindset. Even if you don't say it out loud, if you just say it in your mind, you're like, if I ever say something like that, I quickly tell myself that no, 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 no. Like you have to always stay on top of this because the market will destroy you the moment you get comfortable. So I am like paying attention very closely when my trade is setting up. Right, I'm marking the level, waiting for my cue, and then I enter the trade, and whether it loses or wins, it goes into a collection of trades. I don't know if I showed it in the last video, but I have pretty much yeah, let me show it for a sec. This is all from last week. I just throw them in a stack of piles, so I got like 2 years of papers, 2.5 years. So like this. I'll write down all my trades so I can just see it as it's going. I don't have to like guess. So, I got my win rate potential. Like with this new setup that I created maybe 8 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago. It was like middle of May. Not even 10 weeks. June, July. Yeah, almost like 10 weeks actually. I've got 10 trades now that I've actually taken in a row that are all my edge. There's no mistakes. I've yet to do that actually. So, so far, it's a 50% win rate. It just happens to be 50. If it was 45%, I would write down 45. It's not like a psychological thing where I want it to be half. But that's only with 10 trades. I got to see what happens when I go 20, 30, 40, 50 trades, 100 trades. And average R equals 5.47. I had some big winners, so I'll just see how that kind of changes as I collect more data. But either way, all right, I have entered a second trade here. I normally don't have 2 trades in one day, but my rule is that if it gives me a second trade, that I can take a second. That's pretty simple. V-shaped recovery, double top, 1, pull back, 2, entered, stop, target. If it loses again, then it's just one of those days. You have to believe in a collection of trades. So in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, it's 10:07. Like this is the second trade of Monday of August 3rd. I have the rest of the week, next week after that, next month. I mean, that's how I'm thinking. I'm risking a certain percentage on each trade, letting it compound. That's the mindset. I don't actually care about individual results. I care about a collection of trades and the results of those. Like probably a minimum of 20. 10, you start to have like an idea, but 20, 30, 40, 50 trades, then you have a more solid idea of what your win rate is, what your average risk to reward is, maybe even like what days are more favorable for your edge. Interest rate, CPI, PPI, you can get data on that. But the mistake I made was thinking that this was a mistake that I made with my last edge, is that I overfiltered so much to where I didn't have any more opportunities. So now I have a looser edge. It's still rigid. It was just so overfiltered before that if I lost a trade, I would just add another filter. And that's a big problem that people have. That's a problem that I had. Now when I lose a trade, I don't think I did anything wrong. It's my edge, and whether the day is profitable or losing, or no trades, it doesn't matter. It's about the collection of trades. Like 20 trades. A block of trades, right? So I think I'm risking same amount of contracts, 3 MES, micro, E-mini, S&P 500 futures, 4.5 points. The other one was 4.25, so it's like I'm risking 72 instead of 69. So if this one loses, then I'm done for the day. There was a massive gap. Not massive, but it was like a 50-point gap overnight. I don't have data for that, about whether I take trades against it. It was like 47 points or something like that. But I just take it regardless because it's a trap when you look at that and then you lose two and then you're like, okay, I'm not going to take trades anymore there. And then the next two win or some shit like that, right? You just have to let it collect. Okay, stop me out. Just one of those trades. Two trades in a row on the same day. So like I have zero. Like I have no mental change from before the session to losing two. Because I believe in the data so much now. Before I would be affected heavily. So that's pretty much it, man. 10-11, done. Gotta just let the trades collect. I trade from 9 to 11:30, so I'll get on at 9 a.m. Then I'll stay on until 11:30. I won't trade until 9:30. So like a 2-hour window.